Octane 30F toy hauler by Jayco here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And if at any point you enjoy what you see here and you have additional questions or you just want to learn a little more about it, such as price tag, tank capacities, links, things like that, important stuff but easy to answer stuff, I leave you a link in the video description right down here. It says check for price and availability. That'll show you what we have in stock, how it's built, what we're asking with the current discount packages, all kinds of stuff. All that fun stuff out of the way. This is a personal favorite of mine for the fact that when a toy hauler is like usually a garage first with living conditions and facilities are always like a secondary concern. They build around the garage. Well, this one kind of has the best of both worlds, because when you're going down the road, it certainly has a fantastic open garage space. You can put some big razors, big side-by-sides, couple fully dressed bikes and stuff in here, four-wheelers, all that good stuff. But when you get to your destination and you unload, it just transforms into an awesome living room, which is something toy haulers don't usually have. And this is a true toy hauler. We are 102-inch wide body. Being a Jayco, it does have double the industry standard warranty, 2-year bumpered hitch with first-year roadside assistance. We've got better materials, better components, better processes that lead us to that. It's not that another toy hauler is built poorly. It's just that this is built better. That's why this comes in at 8,640 pounds. There's a little more meat on the bones. That does put you in a comfortably 3/4 ton towable segment, especially once it's loaded. People get screwed up on the dry weighted toy haulers, like, oh, wait, 7,000 pounds, that's half-ton towable. No, it's not, because you got to plan on putting, 1,000 to 1,500 pounds in it. So, power awning with LED lighting, power tongue jack, 50% larger propane tanks, good stuff for taking it out off the beaten path. Speaking of which, we've got a campsite friendly own and quiet 4,000 generator here. So you do have on the road, off the road generator capacity. Now if we start looking around, you'll see a nice insulated underbelly here enclosed so that you do have that good extended season use. The whole idea behind this is that you get to use it more, The outside utility shower here is built right on the slide out, which is cool, so that it's just more easily accessible and you can get to it easily. What's neat, this is actually, the kitchen is the slide out in this floor plan. It's a very unique floor plan, which is uncommon. You don't run into a lot of unique stuff. You'll notice you can actually get like right to the kitchen trash location right here, which is very uncommon, yet we still have a good outside storage compartment. They give you 2 access points. Bigger wheels on a MORryde CRE 3000 suspension system. That's the exact same suspension they use in luxury fifth wheels, kids. No joke. Compression, rubber, equalizing. That is what this thing does. The loading ramp door here, you might notice it has radius corners versus traditional right-angled dog-eared corners. Jayco is one of the very few that uses a different supplier for their ramp doors. The whole point is that everybody knows a radius corner is stronger than a right-angled corner. It's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons that all things combined, this has the best in-class, warranty. We've got our built-in fueling station out here. This will share the fuel cell with the generator. I want to double check on that. There's just too many numbers for me to have to remember everything. I want to say that's a 30-gallon shared fuel cell, but I need to double check that. So don't, if it's 20, 30, 40, chances are that's not going to break the bank one way or the other, but it is good to know. Little smart detail safety features. Jayco's actually very good on their safety features. Like, they use all LED lights, not just LED tails, but markers as well, and inside, and they mount their LED tail lights up really high so that you can see them. When people hit the brakes, your head snaps up to attention. We go into alert mode. That's part of that human condition. What was that, ma'am? Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming out. Someone just wanted to see if they could look around. You don't have to give us a credit score to shop here at Haylet RV, and obviously customer comes first. This is not a mistake. People are going to look at this and go, the table legs are all kitty-wampus and one side shorter than the other. That is by design, and there is nothing wrong with it. I left it like this to demonstrate the fact that this has angle-adjustable table feet. And it's really important because if you start looking in a lot of these toy haulers, you'll notice that a lot of them have these nice dovetails back here for easy loading. Well, if you're going to put a table centered up against that bench, one side, the legs are going to have to be longer than the other. So these have telescopic legs that can extend so that the tabletop always rests flat. Or how about this? You go to a campsite and imagine this, the ground is not paved and flat. That's a trick question. No campsite has nice flat level ground. There's always little divots and potholes and stuff from various things people do on the sites. My point is that this table is always going to be functional no matter where you're calling home at night. Neat Jayco thing here. We've got the pull-down screen wall, so that if you want to just turn your living area into a Three Seasons room, it's just that simple. Now we're not having to deal with a bunch of bugs. And I've got a dirty camera lens. That happens a lot out here. It's just a dust bowl outside moving all these trailers around. Just easy peasy, that's all it takes. Now, like most toy haulers nowadays, we got that Happy Jack power bed lift with the rollover sleeper sofas below. So you can leave the sofa, or pardon me, the bed in the up position and just drop these. There's little lock pins you can put in there to do that. Something else they've done is they've added some new lock pin positions. So if you want to drop the bed about, I don't know, a foot, and then use it for just like tote storage, like an overhead attic, without really needing it as a bed, you can do that too. Now, these sofa bed things here only do everything. You see that they're both like a sort of faux theater seat because they have this drop-down armrest thing right here. And then, when you need sleeping position, that's all there is to it. You just roll it over and you're camping, man. Now, when they both fold down, they come together to kind of kiss right in the middle a little bit, so you have a lower and upper mega bunk. And when you're done with them, one hand operational. That's all it takes. I mentioned the dovetail, but we do also have 5,000 pound rated recessed D-rings. And when all the furniture is folded up out of the way, you have, I don't know, what is this, like an 18-foot loading space or something like that? Huge open garage or a nice living room. Now look at this real quick. A side sofa with a 2-bench dinette. Looks about like a normal camper to me. But that's not the furniture you usually get in a toy hauler. That's one of the things I've always loved about Jayco's toy haulers, is this furniture formation has proven itself effective since the dawn of camping. They never forgot that. They continue to use it. You know, they've done such a good job of maintaining that. What's neat is this is like a jackknife fold-down sleeper sofa. These are actually two of the same thing. Jayco uses a big heavy-duty mechanical bench system so that these can both fold down to kiss right in the middle, just like that, to form an additional sleeping space. So you can sleep one, I don't know, maybe two, but you could definitely sleep an adult here. 2 to 3, 4 or 5 by the time we're done, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, you could sleep 8 to 9 people in this floor plan. So this could be a bunkhouse. This could be a party wagon, man. You've got an awesome living room here. You've got all kinds of seating. This is perfect for entertaining, but yet you can still load up the bikes and head down the road. You can load up your bikes and your friends and sleep everybody in one coach. You can do a lot of cool stuff. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I forgot. This comes with an indoor-outdoor removable carpet. I forgot to roll that thing out. You know, you actually can have a nice carpeted interior here as well. But frankly, I'm really digging this plank print floor. I think that's pretty sharp too. Wider entry door, which is really nice when you just got an armload of stuff and you're marching in and out. That's handy. All of your controls for everything are up here where the kids aren't easily able to get to it and break stuff. I also like the fact that they were not afraid to put some big glass in here. They've got big windows in this thing. This Octane is full of glass. Got to be careful how I say that. My point is, again, more like a rear living room than a toy hauler. And that's what I love about this floor plan. It's got the best living space of any travel trailer toy hauler I've ever seen. And the way they accomplish that is by getting the kitchen out of the way. They got the kitchen in a slide out over here, out of the way. So you've got your two of your big appliances in the slide. Now your big refrigerator they leave over here, so that's pretty easy to get to. And I like the stainless option they went with, just to kind of break up the color monotony a little bit. Now they gave you a nice light dark contrast, so this kitchen does not feel like it's a drab hole. And toy haulers get pretty used and abused, so they went with a heavier duty stainless sink here in the full blown Octane series. And if you remember, on the back side of the slide out from the outside, you have a handy little trash basket you can get to right here. And they even had the nice thought to leave you some finger pulls to be able to get in and out of that thing. And that is heavy duty, man. You can use that like legit counter space. Good cabinet space below the countertop. And we have amazing big drawer space. This looks Like, this could be a dresser, a closet, a pantry. This could do just about anything. And that's something I think is terribly impressive, is you can really stuff a lot of, well, stuff in here. The bathroom, you know, doesn't disappoint. Just like a lot of toy haulers don't have good living rooms, a lot of toy haulers have really disappointing bathrooms as well. But being wide body, they had 6 extra inches to play with here, and they used it well. Considering the ceiling's extremely tall, they've got all kinds of height and clearance. So they complemented that by exploiting that fact to have a floor-to-ceiling linen cabinet. And there's good legroom in here. There's plenty of legroom to actually get dressed when you're out of the shower and whatnot. They've done a great job in this bathroom. You have privacy sliding pocket door from the bathroom to the bedroom, but you also have a traditional, like, real bedroom door from the living area. So here we have our Simmons beauty rest, or whatever beauty words Simmons mattresses have. I don't know, every marketing name out there, but I know it's a Simmons mattress. That's really the point I'm trying to make here through my jibber jabber, as Mr. T would say. But little cool detail features like this. Bedside stands with, you know, household outlets, USB, and like cigarette lighter plug outlets. And I like that we have, you know, overhead ceiling lighting here. I'm just kind of twisting the camera on. Hopefully I've got that in the right view there. Now, because this is a wide body trailer, you have more room to walk around the bed. You do have pretty aggressive stance here. Remember, that is required because you have a generator under that. If you want to take this thing off the beaten path, that's kind of something you got to do there. So again, a very different floor plan, but a very cool one. What they did here, I love. They took so many classic concepts and they merged it with modern technology to come up with something that's just never been created before. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone. Have a great day.